The night was darker than anything Mia and Lila had ever seen, the kind of darkness that seemed to swallow even sound. As they stepped onto the narrow forest path, a cold, unnatural wind brushed past them, carrying whispers that weren't human. Within the first 10 seconds, a shadow darted between the trees, moving with impossible speed, its hollow eyes glowing with a malevolent hunger. The girls froze, hearts hammering, realizing the creature was no ordinary predator. It was a vulture, but its eyes burned with a sinister intelligence, and the air around it reeked of something ancient and cursed. Panic surged through them as the vulture swooped low, its talons scraping the ground mere inches from their feet. They sprinted, branches clawing at their skin, lungs screaming, but the forest seemed alive, twisting, reshaping itself to trap them. They stumbled over roots and rocks, barely keeping balance, while the vulture followed, its screeches echoing like a chorus of lost souls. Suddenly, they reached a clearing where the moonlight revealed something horrifying. Dozens of shadowy figures lurking between the trees. Faintly humanoid, but impossibly thin, with hollow, eyeless faces staring. The air felt thick, pressing against their chests, each breath a struggle. The girls realized in terror that these were not animals, not spirits, but the cursed remnants of those who had vanished in these woods before, forever bound to the vulture's will. Their minds screamed to run, but the forest now had no exit. Only twisting paths that led them back to the clearing, to the eyes, to the talons waiting. Mia grabbed Lila's hand, pulling her through a narrow gap between ancient oaks, guided by instinct rather than sight. The vulture circled above, a shadow of death, its wings stirring the whispers into screams. Suddenly they spotted an old cabin, half hidden behind tangled vines. Desperation pushed them forward, stumbling inside, slamming the door shut just as the vulture landed outside with a terrifying thud, shaking the wooden walls. Inside, the cabin was filled with relics of past victims' bones, his tattered clothing, and a strange, pulsating darkness in the corner. It seemed to breathe, alive with the anger of centuries. The girls huddled together, trying to be silent, praying that whatever force lingered in the shadows did not notice them. Hours passed like minutes, until the first light of dawn pierced the grime-covered windows. The vulture had retreated, fading with the shadows, leaving only an eerie silence. They ran without looking back, finally reaching the edge of the forest. Their bodies were bruised, minds scarred, but they were alive. Yet when they glanced back at the tree line, they saw the faint outline of the vulture's nest. Perched high in a twisted tree, filled with shadows that twitched and whispered. They knew they had escaped for now, but the darkness had marked them and the forest would always be waiting. If you enjoyed this chilling escape from the vulture's curse, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Horror Ambient for more terrifying stories.